Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here, bringing you a video on Ryze, one of the 3 champions revealed in the card drops that happened yesterday. My internet just got fixed, and so here to cover all of the new content for you. I'll be covering anything that gets released, any news, any updates, and then once the patch hits on the 7th, I'll be covering all of the new champions, giving them first impressions, leveling, guides, all the works. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So first we have Ryze. He is a 4-cost 3/5. So he's a World Walker. Origin, the Rune Mage. The Origin for Path of Champions, the only part you really need to know is that the more copies of Ryze you have in your deck, the more delve into the past get added to the start of the game. So it's a little similar to Bard, where his passive that scales up with the amount of copies. So you're going to be wanting stacking Ryze anyways, probably the entire or the only unit in your deck. But when I'm summoned around start, create 2 Delve into the Past in your deck, and his level up is I have seen 3 unique world runes. His level up is after he's made those 3 world runes, he gets Spell Shield, it goes to a 4/6, and now attack, activate all world runes. If you have 5 unique world runes, destroy the enemy nexus. Really interesting, could be quite fun. A alternative win condition, always good. We've definitely wanted to see these in Path of Champions. So his spell, Realm Warp, draw 3, discard any followers you draw. So this is actively promoting you only having spells or landmarks in your deck and not actually having any units. Give you a really interesting playstyle. Definitely something that would be cool to see in Path of Champions, as that would be very, very unique. Alright, so Overload, Rune Prison, these are both generated from world runes. Here we have Delve into the Past, so this is the spell that's going to be created both when you play Ryze, but then also from his origin. Based on the number of Ryze you have in your deck, you're going to get more of these. So 2-cost Burst, choose one of 2 world runes you don't have in play or in hand, and then create it in hand. If you can't, draw 1. So these world runes we've been talking about, all down here, there is 5 of them. So if you can play all these, you have them all on board, and then you attack with Ryze, you win the game. So what do these do? So these are all 2-cost landmark, and they all have the same text right here of, when I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all other world runes. And then, again, when I'm played or activated, they all have the same unique effect. So for Betrayal, deal 2 to the weakest enemy, with that Overload right there. Shard of Hope, heal allied Ryze and your Nexus too. So giving you a bit of sustain. Ryze does have a pretty good health pool, so being able to block with him, gain some sustain going, quite nice. Shard of Madness, create a Rune Prison in hand or reduce its cost by 1. Rune Prison acts almost exactly like Yasuo's champ spell. So stun an attacking enemy, and you'll be able to play this for 2 or less. Shard of Reverence or Reverence, refill 2 spell mana, so the entire deck is based on spells. And so having this would be very nice, giving you a bit more freedom to play some of your spells. Shard of Violence, draw 1. So all of these shards are kind of covering all your bases with bit of removal, bit of healing, some defensive spell generation, drawing cards, refilling spell mana. The only thing it's really not doing is summoning units, because Ryze, you really don't want to have any other units in your deck. I think it's a very interesting champion. I really hope that it gets added to Path of Champions. I do not think they're actually going to add it. So the past 2 expansions, there's been really cool champion that has not gotten added. So first there was Nora, added to the game, not added to Path of Champions. The next patch, there was Seraphine. Very cool, looked perfect for Path of Champions. Added to the game, not added to Path of Champions. I think this expansion, we have Ryze. He looks awesome. Would be very interesting and different to play. He's going to get added to the game. I doubt he's going to get in Path of Champions. So we'll have to see. I think it would be very cool. With that 4 cost, you could really go with, for some relics, you probably want refill your spell mana when you play him, Lost Chapter, Archangel Staff. Really focusing on those spells. So we'll have to see. Hopefully gets added. Probably not, in my opinion. Let me know down below what you think of Ryze. If you think he's going to get added, how they could possibly add him to Path of Champions. And then if you want to see that full video of me going through and breaking down every single card, I will link that down below. I hope you have a great day. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching that video all the way to the end. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. We're putting out multiple videos every single day for Path of Champions content. So if that interests you, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and welcome to the channel. Have a great day.